Hello and welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be sharing my haul pickups from the month of June 2023. We are already halfway through the year, which is crazy. This year is going by so fast, but with each new month comes new movies. So let's get ready to jump into my haul pickups from this past month. First, either last month or the month before, I think it was the month before, I had picked up Ben 10 Season 1 on DVD, and I'd been looking for Season 2 for a little while. It was rarely back in stock on Amazon, so it actually went back on stock, I should say, a couple of weeks ago, and I dropped it. So it went back in stock a couple of weeks ago, so I went ahead and ordered it on Amazon. It was supposed to take a month for me to get it, but I was like, it's $10. It's not a show I'm going to be watching anytime soon, but it's one I really want in my collection, so I'm going to grab it while I can. So it didn't have the Prime 2-day shipping, it just had Prime shipping. So thankfully, it ended up shipping in a matter of, I think, 2 to 2.5 weeks. So I was really happy about that, to just get an email one day that it was going to be there in the next few days. So that was awesome. Really excited about it. I haven't even opened it up from its plastic yet, but it's one I'm really happy to have in the collection. I really enjoyed watching Ben 10 growing up. It was probably one of my favorite shows as a kid. So it's one I'd like to introduce to my son one day. So I want to make sure we'll at least get the base Ben 10 4-season collection, not collection necessarily, but add those seasons to my collection to check those out one day. I might eventually continue with more Ben 10 stuff, but the further you get in the show, the harder it is to find them. So we'll see. But for now, I at least have seasons 1 and 2 in the collection. So I just got 2 more to pick up. Next, one of the biggest pickups from this past month, we have Avatar: The Way of Water. I ended up grabbing just the standard 4K Blu-ray. Funny story on this one. I had pre-ordered it the day pre-orders went up on Amazon. And for some reason, a couple of weeks before it was supposed to release, they emailed me and was like, hey, just a shipping update for you. Oh, and by the way, it's not coming until July 11th through 16th. And I was like, I'm not waiting 3 weeks after this movie comes out to get it when I pre-ordered it on the day it went up. So I ended up doing some research, was able to find it, pre-order it on Walmart's website, and they said they were able to get it to me the day of release. So I ended up pre-ordering it there as well, and I said, I'm just going to leave both orders open, whichever ships first, I'll just cancel the other one. So Walmart ended up shipping it like next day, and I was able to get it on release day. And even still, when I went to cancel my Amazon order, like on the Wednesday, the day after it came out, it was still saying July 11th through 16th. So I don't know what's going on. My brother pre-ordered it there too, but he got it the day after it came out. So, but I did check out the movie on 4K. It looks amazing. The visuals are fantastic. The audio is great. So really happy to have that one in the collection and be able to watch it as many times as I want now, because I love dipping into the world of Pandora and getting lost in the world and the characters and the story. It's so much fun. So one that I will now be jumping into the bonus features on soon, because there's 3 hours of bonus features on there that I'm really excited to check out. Next, another really big release from this past month, we have John Wick Chapter 4. I don't always tend to get the new releases like right when they come out, but Avatar was one of my favorite movies of last year, and John Wick is arguably my favorite movie so far from this year, so I was definitely going to pick these up right away. So haven't had a chance to watch this one yet since getting it. I got the standard 4K slipcover, which I really like. I think this is a nice case on it, and then this also comes with it doesn't say how long, but it comes with a bunch of bonus features. I was originally going to get the Amazon exclusive, but it was twice the price for one extra bonus feature, so I was not willing to pay that much money just for one more bonus feature, but I can't wait to check this one out. I've heard it's one of the best 4Ks for this year, so I'm really excited to do so. I just need to find the time because this is a bit of a long movie, but nonetheless, really excited to have this one in the collection. Continuing on with 4K pickups, lots of 4Ks this month, we have Coraline. This is the recent Leica 4K release that came out. I have the equivalent for Kubo and the 2 strings, and now having seen both of these, I might just eventually end up buying all the Leica films on 4K because they're incredible. I had only seen Kubo up until this point, but picked this one up, just watched it yesterday as of recording this video actually, with some friends of mine who had seen it before, but it had been a long time since they saw it, so we all checked it out together. I've heard this is one of the best 4K experiences out there, and I will not argue with that. This movie looks gorgeous in 4K. I feel like I'm looking through a window, and the stop motion animation that they did for this is unmatched. Leica Studios is incredibly consistent with that, so I need to check out more of their movies because Kubo and the Two Strings is possibly one of my favorite movies, and Coraline is up there as well as just visuals. And it's a good story. I didn't like it as much story-wise as Kubo and the Two Strings, but I did really enjoy it still. So one I'm definitely going to revisit at some point because I think I'll like this more on rewatches now, knowing kind of more what to expect going in. But I like the characters, the visuals were amazing, and there was a really good theme to it too of, the whole saying of be careful what you wish for, because you never know what you're going to end up with. Last 4K pickup for this month, and then we'll move into my last pickup and some new poster kind of pictures that I got as well. We have Ghost in the Shell on 4K. This is probably one of my favorite anime movies. I really, really like this one. I've only seen it once, so I do need to give it another watch, but I've heard the 4K is really great for this one, so I'm excited to see it on 4K. Last time I watched it, I think I streamed it on Amazon or Netflix, so I'm really excited to see how this looks, being a remaster of an old film that's through animation, so I'm really looking forward to giving it another watch. I really liked it the first time around, and it's one that I don't remember a ton from, so it'll kind of be like watching it for the first time again when I do check it out. It didn't come with a slipcover, but this movie's been out for a while, so I wasn't necessarily expecting one. I love the cover artwork on this one, and this comes with some cool bonus features too that I'm really looking forward to checking out. Last pickup, movie TV show wise for this month, we have Season 1, Part 1 of Spy Family. This is one of my favorite shows to come out last year. I did a whole video reviewing the first season of the show. So this is part 1 of that, the first 12 episodes. Anime is expensive and it sucks, but I really do support the stuff that I like. So this came out the same day I think John Wick 4 came out, so I held off for a little while, hoping there might be a price drop because they wanted $50 for this, and $50 for 12 episodes on Blu-ray and DVD, so there's at least that. That's still a lot of money. So I was waiting for a price drop. It dropped $10 to $40, so I ended up picking it up. A few days later, it dropped again, $5 more. So you can't win them all, but at least I saved $10. But this is a show, if I needed to, I would have paid $50 for because I love it. It's got a great story, really fun, charming characters, really cool action, comedy. It's just an all-around great series. So actually described a bit of it to my wife, and she was kind of sounded interested, so I think I might be able to get her to check this one out as her first anime. So I would definitely enjoy watching this one again with her, especially after all the money I spent on this one. So these are all the movie and TV show pickups that I got. I do want to also show some poster pictures that I got as a late birthday present from my sister, so let's get over and check those out. So here is what my sister got me as a belated birthday present. Some of them have slipped around a little bit, so I got to take a couple down and fix them. But they are some Lord of the Rings, really cool artwork posters, all different locations throughout Middle Earth. If you'll notice in looking at them, there's a reason to the layout for these. So just like with Frodo's journey, it starts up in Hobbiton, moves into Rivendell, Lothlorien, and then the Argonath, and then we go into Rohan, Fangorn, Gondor, and finish in Mordor. So I tried my best to get it to follow the sequence of events as it takes place throughout the story of Lord of the Rings. So I put this, if you can see, in between where I keep my big posters here. So we have my Flash one that I'm currently displaying and Elementals. So originally I was going to put them in with my Lord of the Rings section of posters, but it was really full, so I didn't want to make it look even more crowded. So I'm really happy with how these look over here. So thank you again to my sister for sending these over to me as a belated birthday present. So that wraps up everything I got in the month of June with the late birthday present gifts from my sister. So thank you so much for those. I love having those displayed up in the room. And these are all of the stuff that I picked up TV show and movie wise. All the movies were 4Ks, which is awesome. Love adding 4Ks to the collection. And then a couple TV shows as well. So all in all, a really solid month. There's some really exciting releases coming out in July and August that I'm really pumped for as well. So I'll definitely be grabbing some new releases as well as hitting up a couple new second secondhand stores that I'm really excited about. So I may take you along on that journey as well. I'm going to plug, because I don't plug it too often, I have a merch store that started a few months ago. This is the shirt that I've picked up so far. I really like it. It's super comfortable. I've seen a few other friends and family members have picked up some stuff as well. I was super excited and blessed for that. So thank you to anyone who has already picked up something on my merch store. If you've not and you're interested, tried to make it pretty affordable. I got some cool designs and stuff on there. I need to grab another shirt for myself at some point for these haul videos, because I designed one just for haul videos, but I need to grab that. So thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I hope you're doing well. I will see you in the next one.